And it looks
Here
like
we
we are
go.
going. Looks like Zeke was a bit slow to start on the stream, but I'm sure he's good. No. Do I need to explain Alcove Dash to these people yet? I mean, it's Metroid Prime. Pretty much everyone who knows something about high-level Metroid Prime plays knows Alcove Dash. Ooh. It looks like Zeke has custom audio, which is very
Alright.
nice. And it
Ooh,
looks
look
like
at
in
that
Alcove we have nothing as
spicy
our first
nothing.
item. Yeah. But yeah, you can mod the audio in this game. And it looks like Zeke is doing that, and so we're going to be seeing some interesting tracks here. Unfortunately, because Alcove contained a nothing, there aren't any other chucks in Talon Overworld that opened up to them, so our runners are going to be heading straight to Chozoin.
Yeah,
Was that a suit underlanding site? I think that was Varia?
it looked like it.
Yeah.
Let's see what exciting items are going to be in Main Plaza Ledge.
Yeah, true. Yeah. I think that's another nothing up there.
Yeah.
We're getting all the nothings out right away. Also, chat, because looking for, as Captain explained, basically we have nothings as a filler item, because due to the way it works, due to artifacts, and also the fact that Charge Beam is now vanilla, there's some empty item slots, so we fill them up with nothings for technical reasons, because every slot needs to have an item there. There has been some discussion recently on replacing nothings with something else, like maybe a combination of missiles and energy tanks or some other stuff. Nothing's conclusive at this point.
Nice
It looks
vanilla
like...
missile here.
Yep. Diggle doing a very nice scan dash to skip Hive Mecha, and he's going to get Missile's Morph Ball. Honestly, probably a pretty good start for him right here. It's hard to go wrong with those items in the early game. Until you get your second missile. And your third missile. And your fourth missile. Don't forget
Lots
about...
of missiles in this game.
Yeah, we have lots of missiles. And we have our first artifact! Already! Yeah. Before we even got hints, we got our first artifact, which is... I mean, it's definitely too early to say anything. So, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut about that. But, always a good sign for the runners.
It looks like Diggle's about to move into Ruined Shrine.
Yeah. Not a bad move, considering he just got Morph Ball, which means he can get, the logic expects him to get in and out now. Although, it will only be able to check the one vanilla item there. It looks like I think it was just a missile.
Like it was a missile.
Yeah. Apologies, restream quality is grainy. If we ever miss something, please call us out on that.
Yeah, that was a nice Scarab Bath there with 10 energy left after.
Yep. Scarabs are low-key the most dangerous enemy in the game.
Scarabs and Gel Zaps.
I mean, gel zaps aren't exactly dangerous, they just knock you off things. So.
Yeah, they're just OP.
Yeah, I suppose in speedrunning terms, they absolutely are dangerous, so...
Send you all the way to the bottom of Crash Frigate.
Yep. Yes, I will turn up the audio on Zeke. Oh yeah, we've got Zeke at very low, so...
I'm taking that smart safety save, or at least the heal.
Yeah, I wouldn't be... Okay, that might be a bit too loud. I'm gonna turn that down a bit.
Alright, and it was Spider Ball in landing site.
Oh! That... Snowball isn't the
Yeah.
most useful item, but it certainly opens things up, especially in logic.
Alright. Let's take a peek at this here crash site.
Yeah. Diggle doing a very nice scan dash off the fruit to get his first energy tank.
Yeah.
Seems useful considering both of our runners have gone down to 10 HP at this point. Now, looks like Diggle is going to check out Root Cave before he's going to go get his hints. Oh wait, never mind, I just mixed that. Yeah, he's going to get his hints now. And now the question of when will the runners actually look at the hints and unless laugh at the commentators laugh at their pain.
Zeke finding that spider ball.
Yep.
Oh, super missile in Artifact Temple.
Oh boy, that could change things. Diggle is not being nice, and he is not showing us his artifacts immediately. Looks like he was trying to do some scan dash shenanigans off the lore to speed things up, but didn't quite make it. Though he is doing quite a lot of bunny hops around this.
Taking a refill.
Alright, Zeke, will you be nice to us?
Nope. Diggle saving twice just to be safe.
Never know. Might need to refill your energy after you just refilled your energy. Just in case the ship malfunctioned. I mean, it did basically just crash in the atmosphere.
It did. Yeah, Diggle's gonna go investigate Transport Tunnel B at the bottom of Root Cave.
Yep. Always a good choice to do in the early game. As they love to put space jump down there.
It's a very happy place to put it.
But we got bombs
Oh.
instead. Which, bombs in the early game, never a bad thing to have. Zeke doing another safety save. There's been a lot of saving going on this seed. If all of you were disappointed, we've got our artifacts. Thank you, Zeke. Control tower. Quarantine monitor. Got a bit scared there for a second. Overgrown cavern. Research lab ether. Fiery shores. And it looks like that's it.
Yep, because
Wow, we've got some pretty
the
tame
other one
artifacts.
was... Where was that? Was that in Ruined Gallery?
Yeah, I think Ruined Gallery. One of the early Chozo rooms.
Not too bad on the artifact locations this time around.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Yeah, 3 of them in Fendrana.
Yep. No mines.
No mines. You love to see it.
Yep. Of course, that doesn't mean mines isn't going to be required anyway. Say nothing about the seed until you find face on suit.
Let's see. Looks like not really too many bad requirements to get to any of the items.
Yeah.
Any of our players don't know the scan dash in Quarantine Cave to get to Quarantine Monitor, they'll need to find
Yeah.
Grapple Beam.
That definitely seems like it's going to be the if grapple beam it doesn't show up early, I could see that being a big filter across the run.
And God forbid you miss the first time, because then you gotta
Eh,
fight Thardis.
Yep. Good old Angry Rocks.
Seeing some nice bomb jumps out of Diggle there.
Yep. Doing nice step to speed up movement throughout early Jozo.
And
And
another nothing.
he's just going for completionism on him. We need maximum nothingness. He's a Buddhist
Looks
monk.
like he's
Become
going back
one with nothing.
He's going back for that other item, probably in gallery in the wall pipe.
Yep.
Very frequently has something,
Yeah.
especially if you don't check it.
Yeah. Yep. Might also be going for Vault too, because he can get that as well.
Vault would be a good check too.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. Very
There's
astute, which
more
is
access.
yeah, which is also could be titled 90% of the game access in vanilla elevators. So yeah, that is always something good to find early on right here. Although I will say it's not quite as important as it used to, considering we shifted to vanilla suit reduction, which means that Phazon suit gives you 50% damage reduction, which makes Magmor a bit more traversable.
Also
But yeah,
saw
still-
a spicy scan to item dash off a Diggle. That one's not an easy one.
Yeah, no, fully scanning stuff makes it a lot harder. And dang, Zeke spending a lot of the seed at low health.
He's
Hello.
cuddling with all the monsters.
Yeah. We need a scarab emote in the Discord.
Just a bathtub overflowing with scarabs.
Yep. Coinciding with beeping.
Looks like that's just a missile and Vault.
Yep. Now the real question to see is gonna look like, where is Space Jump?
Yeah. Are there any fun shenanigans that you're hoping to see out of the race at all here, Robo?
Uh,
Favorite things to see?
I kind of just like seeing runners just show off stuff they can do. Like, that being said, also early mods is also a favorite of mine. So I'm just hoping the only beam they get, that some stupid shenanigans force them to go to mines early with very low E-tanks. Yes, I know, I love our runners.
If we have anybody that gets particularly anxious, we might see a super glitched out Flogra fight, which is always fun to see.
That is true. We have... Flogger might be a decent play to do right now.
Supers and spiders, if they find a couple power bombs, they can make it even faster by taking out multiple bomb slots at once.
True. So yeah, Flogger might be a legit good play this seed. Or it could just troll whoever decides that, as Flogger tends to
Just
do.
as common. Just as
Yep.
common.
And it looks like Diggle found his Wave Buster right over there. The almost as valuable as nothing.
Yeah.
Unless you're me on that last weekly.
What do we get here? Another missile.
More missiles. Diggle's just going for all of them. Yep. And Diggle his heart's probably thanking him that he has Spider Ball right now and doesn't have to leave Dynamo for later. Because Dynamo item has ruined runs.
opting to grab Lightning Beam.
Lightning Beam, that's a new one.
Is he gonna peek hit this item down here? He sure is. That one's probably gonna stay there forever.
I'm sorry, I missed it. What was it?
It's just a missile in the water.
Rollers are probably less likely to pick up missiles than nothings. And here we have the very rare Vanilla Gathering. Oh, never mind. Diggle's not bothering with Vanilla Gathering Hall movement. Oh wait, never mind. Shriek Bat's missed, so he's gotta do it. Oh, he might do it. Looks like he's doing a double bomb jump to get up. Very nice. Yeah. There's a lot of clever stuff you can do with double... Oh, what's he up to?
That was weird.
Yeah, that was weird. But yeah, there's a lot of clever stuff you can do with double bomb jump too. And we have power bombs.
Alright.
Only an expansion, but still, that can be important. Oh,
nice.
like
Stayed locked all the way to the Morph Ball tunnel.
Yeah, that's a new one.
Some stylish movement.
Yeah.
We know Diggle likes this boss a lot.
Yep, Zoid, community favorite. Everyone praises the boss design.
Free time loss.
We love our random time in our randomizer. We like randomness and everything else, but bosses, nope, can't stand it. And we've got Plasma Beam.
That is quite a find.
Yep. Suppose it's appropriate that Zoid has Plasma Beam.
Nice flick jump onto Zoid.
Yeah, didn't know you could do that. Diggle's showing off a lot of advanced movement in this so far. Let's see if he keeps it up.
Is any percentage showing?
Yeah. To be fair, I don't think standing on Zoid actually saves any time. It just lets you not spend time.
Yep. Makes it a little bit safer and easier. You just have to stand there versus dance with the fire.
Yeah.
It's about an average time for Zoid. Just barely heard the music loop.
Yeah. And only missiles for the other item on Zoid. Unfortunately, they can't all be winners. Ours have been pretty similar so far. Zeke's just like a minute or so behind on stuff, but pretty similar routing so far.
Not very far behind at all.
Yeah.
There's also not really been much.
Random.
That's very true. There hasn't been a lot of opportunity for route divergence quite yet.
True.
As soon as space jump and more beams are found, that's going to change very quickly.
Yeah. I mean, Magmore is technically open right now. So, one of them could have bypassed Zoid and headed off to Magmore. That being said, probably not the best idea, but you always can.
Kirby fan in chat with a nice comment there.
Yep.
If it looks like you can stand on it, you probably can.
Yep. 1 inches? Just 1 inch of clearance? Yeah, good enough. 1 degree angle? Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, I'll slope off that.
Yep.
Let's see what's at the top of Furnace. can't quite tell.
Yeah.
Is that a
Think
visor?
I think it's ice spreader? Or a suit.
Whatever it is, Diggle don't care. Well, I guess he can't quite get it
Yeah,
without
he
space
can't get it
jump.
because not or space jump or boost ball. Forgetting about the vanilla methods of getting stuff over here. Eagle's probably going to head back into Magmore right now, as he cannot proceed any further in Chozo.
Curious to see if any of our runners decide to take on reverse Flagra.
Yeah, I could definitely see that being appealing for some of them.
Being able to go into the fight backwards allows you to save a lot of time on what is usually just cutscenes the boss.
Yeah.
Taking a nice refill here. And a smart safety. They could also do normal Flagra, although I hope that none of them decide to do so, as that would be choosing to take more time to do a very simple thing.
Yeah, I mean, they're right next to the entrance room right now, so...
Looks like Diggle
Ask
is
and
gonna
ye
go in the
shall
front
receive,
door.
my friend. Diggle, going to be doing vanilla Flagra. Doesn't even have space jump for the trick.
Oh, they can't do backwards Flagra because they don't have space jump. Oh, although you could scan dash onto the main platform, but...
Oh. Yeah, that makes it. Certainly looks like Diggle's struggling with the bomb jump to get over the gate. And he got it. Zeke
Oh my
at low health
gosh.
again.
I'm not nervous, you're nervous.
This might be a first in the weeklies. First time we've seen someone do Flagra without the shortcuts. So do we need to explain the vanilla fight now? Is that how that works?
I suppose. Although I know, I'm pretty sure Diggle knows a backup strat for not having space jump here. Typically, you gotta go around the room and shoot in succession 1 panel, 2 panel, 3 panel, 4 over 4 rounds of the boss fight to deny Flagra the sunlight he so craves.
Yep.
Weakens him, you roll down a tunnel, bomb a slot, and deal 25% of his health per bomb slot. There you go.
Although, fun fact, you actually can damage Flagra in other ways. Oh wow, that isn't...
He is gonna go for vanilla.
But doing something clever. I did not think to just missile the mirrors from afar. That's a creative way of doing it.
It's a 200 IQ move.
Yeah.
The only annoying jump I can think of Ghostwing would be the movement into the actual sun chamber room across that little pool of water. But if you're careful, you can make it through.
Yeah, I think they designed that so you would have to fall in just to demonstrate, hey, just to demonstrate that water doesn't hurt you now. So I think they designed for that to not be possible without space jump. Yeah.
So a nice scan dash off of the tentacle to the bomb slot.
Yep.
Very nice.
Also, and it looks like I'm checking out some of the other runners right now, and it looks like Diggle's not the only person to be doing Flogger right now. Pyro is also doing reverse Flogger right now. So it looks like that is possible without space jump.
Yeah.
That or he found space jump somewhere else.
is that what I think it is behind? I think everyone's going to be very happy they did it. I thought I saw space cheat here. This is cruel.
Oh no!
So anybody that decides to not fight Flogger is going to be very unhappy.
Oh no! Diggle had no reason to go fight Flogger. I mean, like, it might have been a smart play, but that was certainly a risk. And oh boy.
Looks like
and he's
Pyro
going back
is
in for
also,
round 2.
He is going to go for those ghosts. Pyro is also doing Flogger, so we'll...
Yeah.
All boss is definitely still a possibility, yeah.
Yep. Looks like Op is also just entering Flogger right now. Apparently everyone has realized it's a Flogger party. Lots of people thinking they're clever.
No one else is going to check Flogger this round.
Yeah. Let's see, looks, like... looks like Marsafish is currently in Dynamo, just getting out. Not fighting Flogger like everyone else right now.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Free 5 missiles there. Diggle's finally checking his hints.
He's probably feeling pretty good after that.
Yeah.
And it looks like Forsaken Angel is also fighting Flogger right now. Is there like some block requiring space jump later on? And everyone else just zoomed ahead and hit it before Diggle? Or we all just realized, hey, let's fight Flogger. Also, I missed it. Was anything on Ghosts?
Just missiles.
Ah. Here's, second time wasn't as good.
No. Let's see what Magmore has in store.
Yep.
Extra health is never a bad thing. Gotta love a rude Triclops.
Isn't that just a Triclops?
Yeah, I suppose that is redundant.
Yep.
And yeah, chat, the only things that they require at this point are the Phazon suit and the other beams. Boost would be a nice preference to
There's also
avoid the 7,000 years of Ridley flyby.
There's also Grapple Beam for Quarantine Monitor.
Yep.
Sounds like we know the two great filters of the seed. Flagra and Quarantine, and can you do the Quarantine Monitor dash? Diggle doing a peek down in short tunnel and seeing yet again it is just a missile. Diggle also getting bullied by turrets a bit over there.
They're so happy to do it every time.
I think they even have randomized knockback. They're not even consistent in how much they bully you.
That is correct.
And his 30 tank, going for the completionist mod.
Ooh.
It
looks like Zeke is going to Twin Fires.
Yeah, skipping early Magmorn going through. Which, I mean, that might not be a bad idea, considering... I mean, yeah, there's the artifact here, but Zeke knows this artifact is here, so... If he just decides to skip it, that might not be a terrible idea. Then again, he does not have space jump, so... One of those times where our runners are high-fiving right here. We haven't seen that often in this season.
And Diggle going back to Talon.
Yeah. Probably to clean up Root Cave.
Yep. Harbor Chamber could have something nice.
Yep. Zeke going out of his way to get the red energy. Although, yeah, he's just trying to go for energy right now because he has somehow managed to dodge all of the E-tanks so far.
He also does not have space jump yet, so
yeah.
his options are slightly limited.
Yeah, Diggle doing a very clean dash to get across Root Cave. First try. Well done.
Indeed.
And then not even checking the platforms, he just knows where they all are.
Still shoots that one for posterity.
True.
Ooh, and a lot
our
more.
main power bomb. Yep. Not technically a requirement at this point, but power bomb RNG is never fun for anyone.
Better to have more than fewer.
Yep.
Oh. Alright, Zeke deciding to push ahead to Fendrana. I'm really hoping that not doing Flogger doesn't come back to bite him too hard. Maybe he can find a couple things in Fendrana that won't make it too much of a time loss to go back and do Flogra.
Yeah. Also, just from my brief check through all the other runners, which... I'm glad I'm not tracking this seed as well, because keeping track of all six runners and just tracking everyone, that would be quite difficult, so... Shout out to Gollop, who is determined to track all of our seeds. I don't know why, but he's just a saint. And Zeke finally gets his first E-tank.
Probably very happy about it too, with that energy count.
Yep. Doing the safety save anyway. Looks like Zeke's going for a double bomb jump to get up there. Doesn't look like he's getting the timing quite right, but
Oh, almost.
Almost.
Diggle bound and determined to find all 14 energy tanks this run.
Yep. Whereas Zeke is just, please give me an energy tank.
I didn't quite see what was at the top of that tower, but we'll find out here in just a moment.
Looks important. Not sure why he was so determined to do it from the bottom, but who knows?
Oh, that's
wave beam.
wave. Especially important here in Vendrana.
Yeah, that seems useful. Fortunately, Zeke probably saw that but couldn't actually get it because he didn't have space jump. Which is unfortunately going to torment him for the rest of the seed.
Yep.
Diggle, considering he has both Plasma and Wave Beam, can actually fully clear out Chapel of the Elders right now. This is certainly looking like an interesting seed so far.
It's not very nice.
No!
But it makes for good content.
Yep. I think he just saw the Wave Beam. I think he's trying to figure some way out to get over to it. We believe in you, Zeke. Break the game. You can stand on it.
He's definitely thinking about ways to dash over there.
Yep. Yeah, there's probably some way to do it, but does he know, or is he just gonna figure one out right now?
He's definitely bound and determined to think of a way over there. Looks like it was probably just a missilery tank in Chapel of the Elders.
Yeah.
Nothing?
Again, apologies, restream is grainy. And we're focusing on other stuff, like Zeke's quest to get Wave Beam.
It may be possible to do a really precise dash at max speed to get over there. It certainly would be easier with space.
Yeah, there's probably some way to get up there. The real question is, this is Metroid Prime we're talking about. The real question is how, just because you don't really run into that situation that often. Most of the time you're in Vendrana, you have space jump. Looks like Zeke got a bit lost in some of the ruins in Ice Ruins.
Yeah, looks like he's trying to find any sort of standable collision to get on top to check that Ice West item.
Yeah. Yeah, I respect the spirit of him trying to find new ways to get around this stuff. He's not just going by the book, he's going by the theory. Finding new stuff even if it wastes time. I respect that.
Can't quite tell what that item is over there. Looks like it's either a suit or nothing.
And it's our plasma phase-on
boy.
suit. I love how our runners grabbed it at the exact same time.
It was fun. Holding hands.
Yep. So, is it safe to say go mode for our runners at this point?
Yeah, Ice Beam is go mode.
Oh yeah, true. We do need Ice Beam. because unfortunately it looks like he's struggling a bit to get out of from Drona Canyon.
Yep, pretty much, Captain. That's all we're hoping to find at this point. X-ray visor would certainly be nice.
Or any visor. I know quite a few runners are probably still looking for grapple beam.
Mm-hmm.
With quarantine monitor, that's a very tricky dash. Looks like Zeke managed to stand up the crates on his way out.
Oh, and Diggle's gonna do it.
Oh boy, he's going
rock
for
boy.
the... Oh boy.
Especially after Flagra being required. He's just trying to read the seed. Which is a smart move. If it's been trolly once, it'll do it again.
I mean, it's not a terrible idea considering after Thardus is defeated, an adult Sheegoth will show up, and you can just kill that Sheegoth and use it as a platform to get up to Quarantine Mother. So...
Interesting.
Also, it looks like Diggle has thermal. Did I miss where you got that?
That was in Chozo Ice Temple in the Ice Hands.
Yeah, I can definitely see why he's going for it right now, considering he has main power bombs, thermal, and plasma. Thardus isn't really that big of a time loss.
Not at all. Also gives him faster access. Well, I guess he gives him access at all to that elevator right behind Thardus, taking him to Workstation and beyond.
Yep. Unfortunately, Zeke has looked determined that he did not get choose the correct routing and is heading back over to earlier parts. I get a feeling this seed just generated a few votes for the banned Flagra part of the poll.
Yeah, our artifact locations remaining are Control Tower, Quarantine Monitor, Overgrown Cavern, Research Lab Aether, and I could cross Fiery Shores off this list, because that one's been gotten.
Yeah. Research Lab Aether does mean the runners will have to go through labs at some point, but of course it's far more efficient if you have Ice Beam, because then you can just leave the other end as opposed to just going in and out the other way.
Yep, that is not a very time-friendly backtrack.
Yeah. And Diggle getting the powerbomb kill on Thardus. And let's see how Thardus is going to troll us today.
Bink.
Best cutscene in the game.
Oh my gosh.
Oh!
Now that's just funny.
I'm declaring this seed cursed. That took it from trolling to just cursed.
Oh man. All right.
Diggle just laughing his way to the bank right now.
Oh yeah.
Or the artifact temple, I guess. Oh, he still does not have Ice Beam. So. Looks like he's banking on it being in labs, which, yeah, I can see that.
Yep. Even if it's not, he'll get that artifact.
Yep. Unfortunately, it does not look like we will be getting, we can get an all bosses seed as Ice Beam cannot be on Omega Pirate. Very unfortunately, I would have loved to see an all bosses seed right now.
Although boost could still be there. It would be a matter
True.
of, does anybody really want to find it that badly to
I
go
don't
all
think
the way through?
I don't think anyone wants to find it that badly.
No.
Considering like the only mandatory item that people really need to find is like, yeah, because it can't be
Phazon.
grapple beam either.
If vanilla Phazon were to be a thing.
Yeah, because OP actually has a lot of requirements, which it makes it difficult for him to show up in the seed. It's really only artifacts and Phazon suit that you can have. Huh. I did not know you could do that. Learn something new every day in these seeds. And we have our ice beam!
Oh my goodness.
Did I put a spoiler in this seed? Yeah, there's not a spoiler. Diggle just read the seed's mind.
Oh, and we're gonna see one of my least favorite to execute tricks, but a good one to watch.
Yep. First
Nicely
try. Very nice. Not even... And that?
No,
That's
that's nothing.
Ah.
Looks like Zeke is about to make his return to Chozo.
Yep. This might be the fastest Flogger and Thardus seed I've seen.
We heard you like to go fast, so we'll only make you go through the first 40% of the game.
And it looks like Zeke is climbing up the tower right now.
Alright, all that's left for Diggle is Research Lab Aether and Overgrown Tunnel, and he's ready to go.
Yeah, as Overgrown Cavern, you can just climb up Frigate to get there, so...
Yep.
So you don't need to head over to Lake Chozo and then head back out, so... Diggle is absolutely in go mode right now, and it's going to... It's not going to be a too long one, because... He's got an item in here. Doesn't have boost spell, though, so he will be listening to a lot of screams from Ridley. Not quite as bad as Fusion Ridley, but...
Oh, Fusion Ridley.
Not much as bad as Fusion Ridley. Oh, and of course he gets an energy tank for the journey.
Oh.
Rage power bomb.
These space pirates are bullies.
We're gonna have a very long post-race interview. At least with Diggle. Oh boy, Diggle played the seed about as well as you could, whereas Zeke really didn't.
Yeah.
I'm not really blaming him for it, but oh boy, he did not make good routing decisions.
Your first choice is typically not to aim for Flagra.
Yeah, if anything, I'm surprised how many people did Flagra.
I suppose the weekly seeds have a reputation that precedes them.
Yeah, I mean, recently we've got some pretty fast seeds.
Yep, and Diggle's looking to get straight out of Fendrana.
Yep. let's take a look at some of the other runners. Forsaken Angels fighting Thardus.
Alright.
Markyfish is just fighting Flagra now. Op is in Control Tower. Does not look like he has grapple beam, so he has not fought Thardus yet. And Pyro is trying the dash and failing, so he is going to be fighting Thardus right now.
Although he will get a nice little treat once he's done. A nice, easy path up to that item.
Yeah, he doesn't need to have to worry about it.
And yeah, Ghostwing, I'm seeing your comment here. In the rando, they have finally made a patch that going into the Sun Chamber the back way before fighting Flagra puts him in this lovely plant bulb state. The trigger for the fight is in the front door where you're supposed to come in, so you can bomb all the slots without any worry of taking damage. And then quickly run to the fight trigger to watch Flagra die.
Yep.
Nice little quality thing there. And also prevents the game from being broken should there be a required item on Flagra.
Yeah. It's not like there aren't ways to break it yourself if you're determined, though.
It will happily let you if you choose to.
Yeah. That's just part of the thing with randomizers.
And sometimes if you don't choose to.
Yep.
And yeah, Diggle's quickly making his way towards Overgrown Cavern.
Yep, while Flocker decided to spontaneously die on Zeke's end.
And Zeke is probably not very happy at this moment.
Yeah.
There's a bittersweet sort of feeling there.
There's no sweet there.
All bitter.
There's just pain and suffering. Because I can't really blame him for this.
No, not at all.
It's freaking Flagra, man. How many seeds have we done in these weeklies, and how many of them has Flagra not shown up?
No, it's just unfortunate because it's such a huge time loss to go out of your way to make that check for just 1 or 2 items and the amount of time that it takes to actually get them.
It's absolutely not efficient, but it just weighs in the back of your head the entire seed. Oh, what if it's Flagra? What if it's Flagra?
But what if?
Yeah. Looks like Tickle actually forgot. Oh, no, man, he's going to go grab his Overgrown Cavern artifact.
Yep.
Unfortunately, Zeke has quite a lot of options right now. Who knows if he's going to choose the right ones. Yep, looks like he's going to go check Ruintron right now. Still only has that one E-Tank. And let's see, how will Diggle be climbing Frigate today? Because there's a new method every week. And Zeke has found his validator. Alright, everyone, wrap it up. We're done here.
Man.
Congratulations to Zeke for winning your first ever weekly on stream.
Gollop probably laughing as he clicks that on the tracker. Right. And Diggle is now ready to put this seed out of its misery.
Yep.
And end his own.
Yeah. Rare instance of the runners high-fiving right now. Making sure he's got all the artifacts this time.
He did do a 6-person multi-world this afternoon, which multi-world alone can be quite a time investment, let alone spreading it around 6 people and letting Diggle generate the seed as well.
I apologize for the seed, everyone. I generated it.
This is content.
Oh yeah, it's content, but it's also pain.
So we're gonna see a fairly vanilla Ridley fight here. No speed strats for this one. At least not while he's in the air.
CZ really wants that energy tank. Oh no. Oh, I'm just looking at off stream right now. He just got through the quarantine monitor dash without without grapple beam, and he looks like he's been trying that for quite a bit.
Oh boy.
I think he found some method to spider ball back up without triggering the Thardus fight, so he's probably gonna be a bit upset when he finds out that grapple beam is on Thardus.
May have just been faster to fight the Rock Boy instead.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what that sound is. I hear it as well.
Yeah, I was hearing it for a while too. It seems to have gone away at this point. Oh, looks like Zeke had Root Cave dash, but he moved off. That's unfortunate.
Pyro also making his way towards the Ridley fight.
Yep. It was weird that it was going to be a really long seed for him, and he might have to quit after a certain point, but nope, it's jet engines. I am curious what the cards are gonna look like and where some of the stuff is. Because we don't have boost ball, we don't have gravity suit, no ice spreader. We know we're flamethrowers, we don't have X-ray. There's a lot of missing stuff right now. Probably in mines.
Very likely in mines.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get to see all the fun locations in Diggle's post-game credits.
Yep. Diggle nailing the snipes against Ridley's mouth.
And going for that super to kill.
Hey, that's one way of style on him.
It is.
Looks like Op is just heading out and back into Talon to get his final artifact right now. Markfish is in Ruined Fountain and grabbing the spiral item in there. Just a missile. Not sure why they went out of the way to do that, but hey, if it works, it works.
I love the movement in Impact Crater. Or, yeah, I guess that is the right term for it.
Yeah, no, that's the area name. I unfortunately have atrocious luck with it, and the Metroid, so...
Jack and Jill love to send you to the bottom of their hill.
They do. Oh.
Oh, speaking of... Sorry,
Speak of
Diggle.
the devils.
I shouldn't have said that out loud. Ooh, very lucky miss there from the Metroids, because their tracking is mean.
Yeah, they will ruin your run.
Much, much more aggressive tracking than the normal Metroids.
And here we have the most overcomplicated room in the game. Do a giant spider ball puzzle, or take one phase-on damage. Very difficult decision.
Alright, Diggle choosing to use his beam upgrades.
I mean, makes sense. They're there. Why not use them?
It's just a little bit faster. Pyro is just getting to the ground phase of Ridley.
Yeah. Forsaken Angel looks like is just finishing off his Ridley. He is at a very fast fight. Did he find Boost Ball somewhere? Markfish is heading back up Great Tree Tunnel for some reason. Not sure why. Might be memory from old version where the vines that blocked off ghosts didn't exist. I don't know. Op is climbing wreckage, and Pyro has just finished off his Ridley. Zeke finally getting revenge and getting his wave beam.
Diggle's Exo fight really starting to heat up on this one now.
Hey, Pyro's not here, but so we had to fill in for him.
Couldn't resist a good pun.
Yep.
Very clean handling of the plasma orbs.
Yep. Doesn't look like he got the snipe right there.
No. I love to see the variety of closeness that people have in the Exo fight when doing his manip. Some people prefer to go more to the side, some people like to get right up close and personal.
Yeah. There's a lot of nuance to
Going for
movements
the
in Prime.
stylish 360 before Exo drops into sub 4. Oh, don't get baited, Zeke.
He's checking. He's
I
scared
did not
about
know that
forget.
you had the freedom to go that far into that room without locking it.
Yeah, I think it's only when you approach the item.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
I always assumed door shut equals locked.
I think it's mostly just because due to the point in the return of the waving and the fact that you can see it from outside, most people don't do it. But if you need to confirm, you can.
Especially if you're playing on hardware, it's not always easy to see what that is.
Yep.
Especially if it's a nothing item. Some of them are very, very cleverly disguised.
Yeah.
Alright. Moving on to Essence.
Yep.
Will he give us the music? Nope. Smart move.
Looks like Pyro and Forsaken Angel are both really dang close on their Exo runs, so could be a pretty close race between the two of them.
Diggle employing the best strat for Essence, just don't move.
Yep. Extremely difficult. Yeah. Unfortunately, he does not have extra right now, so he is going to have to be shooting blind right now.
Oh, there we go. We got a little bit of a tap there.
Yeah, a little bit of damage, but not much.
Just enough to say hello.
Yeah.
That really was a nice.
I think that was a
sub
stop.
four.
He set on the ground in power up beam shots. Unfortunately, every sentence I say that talks about Essence has to start with the word unfortunately, because it's Essence.
It's Essence.
Oh, he's can go for the more deep strats now that he can actually see.
Smart move. It looks like he's trying to let Essence move over the dead body to try and skip as much time in the X-ray phase. Letting him get close. Oh no, the room is just that dark and I can't see.
Ah, looks like he found him. Nope, never mind, he escaped. Prime, you sneaky dastard.
Wave Buster it. There's an option.
Oh, what I would give if Essence had a weakness like Flogger did and you could just damage it normally with Wave Buster.
Hi. Tickle's being cheeky and I love it. I think is he spelling help?
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I would love to help you, Diggle, but first I would need to figure out Essence on my own. And I'm still trying all these years later. To be fair, what else are you gonna do during Essence? interact with the boss?
That's certainly not the case.
Yep.
There we go, coming up close to time for Diggle.
Yep. And that
And
is
there we
time.
go. Alright, Pyro just wrapping up his EXO. Ooh, that was a fun audio transition.
Ooh. Alright, so Diggle Wraith should be coming on soon for his post-race interview. Probably gonna be quite a long one, because Zeke's, he's gonna be at this for a while. He's in the steps. Hello, Diggle!
See,
I apologize for that, Seed.
don't. It was really interesting. Even though Thardus was logically required and Flagra was almost hard required, unless you hate yourself, that was still a really interesting seed.
Yeah. I know some of the other runners... I was surprised at how many runners ended up doing Flagra. Like 4 out of 6. Oh, and it looks like Zeke has forfeited, unfortunately.
Oh,
Yeah.
where is he?
Kind of understand. He was in labs. He did not do Flagra.
No,
Oh.
I think he unfortunately was the only person that did not choose to do Flagra.
No, I think
Oh.
Markovic did not do Flagra until way later.
Mark didn't? Okay.
Yeah.
Shame. I really thought it was going to be space jump on Ghost, so I was really surprised it was on Flogger itself. Just because, like, I got, that's a nice super missile and spider ball. I haven't done anything with them yet.
Right?
Gee, I wonder. And the actual answer for that was Wave Beam on Upper Fendrana Shorelines, but which was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Still, well read and well played.
Yeah. Did you like hack into my computer or something to find out the correct answers for this seed? Because you were on point.
Like, the logic was so obvious, at least to me. Like, everything was so conveniently placed that you would have to play yourself to really route the seed poorly.
Yeah, I mean, Flagra is
At least
never
that's
a
my.
thing.
At least for as much as I played this randomizer. Comzeek is having problems with Discord because it decided to update.
Oof.
I was mostly surprised by that phase on suit. I never looked at it, and I was sort of like, okay, I guess I'll do my any % movement that I do in this room, and oh, well then, I guess I'm basically in go mode. And because of
What a
thermal, I thought I
payoff.
was going to get Ice Beam on Thardus. And instead it gave me the item that let me skip the dash I'm really bad at.
Yeah. I was worried about, like, Grapple Beam could be really mean in this seed, because not everyone can do that dash.
Instead, it's still pretty mean, actually, because no one wants to fight Thardus, no.
No,
Oh, hold
Yeah.
on.
Although it was a nice consolation prize if you got to come in through the ice beam area.
Yeah.
Boost Ball. I'm not going to spoil it. I'm looking at the remaining items that I didn't see. I'll just let that come on to screen naturally.
Oh,
Oh boy.
Because it's
Oh.
pretty funny.
Oh,
Wow, I don't
boy.
believe it. That's actually kind of obnoxious.
What's it gonna be?
You're putting us all in anticipation, Diggle.
I forgot you can fast forward through the credits. I'm gonna be honest.
X-ray was in plasma processing, which you would have needed boost for.
1 hour flat. Nice. Could have been a 58 if I didn't forget about
Oh my
Anti-chamber.
gosh. Vanilla
Yep,
ice.
I was literally considering
You were
that.
so close. Just a
I was
couple
literally
rooms
considering
away.
that too. Like maybe I just go in and check antechamber as a joke. Oops, that would have saved like 2.5 minutes.
Looks like Pyro just finished up on his stream.
Pyro and Forsaken like, literally would have tied.
Yeah.
Yep. Wait, what?
Wow. I
Yeah.
guess
Although if
didn't know
Pyro
done.
didn't do done, but
Oh, yeah, no. He got a 115.54 on his
his
on
IGT.
Yeah.
Oh no, that is his life split. His IGT is on his tracker.
Yeah. But his live split, I believe that is what it goes off.
Yeah, 115.54. Just a little itty bitty bit ahead.
This is 9 minutes better than my any percent time. I'm very sad.
This was definitely a fun run, though. It's fun to watch.
Oh yeah, no, this is like the best I've
And-
ever played, honestly.
And a little
Yeah.
bit fun to laugh at for reasons and locations.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
was
Hi, Comzeke.
Hey,
sorry. I apologize for that seed, Zeke.
I'm seeing people's names spawn. Oh, there we go. Yes, I was going to say, I thought there was a rule against people who are in the race generating the seed, but that was obviously a Diggle seed.
I don't think it was that bad. If you could read the logic, it was
Which I see as a
fine.
new PB.
I don't know what
Or at least the chat channel said it was.
yeah, I don't know what Joe Buster is going on about. Saying my personal best was previously a 2
Okay.
hours and 4 minute seed. No. This is not a PB for me, I think. It may not. No, I think I've had sub hour before.
Okay.
But yeah,
Oh, I see
so
Angel and Pyro are done as well.
yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I would have needed another probably half hour. I am still pretty new at this. But,
Did you not? You didn't
yeah,
find
yeah,
Space
fine.
Jump, did you?
Yeah, no,
Oh,
he
it's Space
skipped
Jump, it just
Flagra.
took a while.
Oh, okay.
Or yeah, he skipped Flagra until last possible moment, which
Oh,
that's unfortunate.
Yeah, push
Well, I mean,
forward all the way to
Flagra
phase
until
on.
last possible moment is like sacred. That's what you do.
Yeah,
It is.
that's the normal
I-
strat.
Right decision.
I was expecting something on Ghost, so I'm like, after I finish everything else in Shozo that I could do, I'm just like, all right, time to see Space Jump on Ghosts. And I was really surprised when it was on Flogger and Ghost had nothing.
Yeah, I actually didn't even bother with ghosts because I knew that without X-ray they weren't in logic yet.
No, I think they're in logic.
No, you don't need X-ray to fight ghosts.
Yeah,
You
they're
don't- yeah,
still
Just
in
the
logic.
pain.
It makes it easier, but
Okay, I must have been thinking of a different ghost fight, but I'm sure there is one where X-ray is a prereq. Anyway, yeah, so that was something.
it was
Yeah. It looks like Pyro and Angel actually tied in in-game time, though.
Wow,
nice.
it is hard to tie.
Yeah, that is really rare. Like, runners generally finish like 5 to 10 minutes apart from each other. Like, granted, we
Yeah.
had 6 runners in this race.
Yeah. You want to know what Thardas had? Because I did Thardas as soon as possible.
What did Thardas have?
Grapple Beam.
Ah, yeah, I had a feeling that was going to be somewhere pretty soon, but I wasn't sure where.
I was expecting Ice Beam personally because of the location of Thermal, but Grapple works too.
Yeah, I had visions of. I was asking myself, what is the worst place Ice Beam could possibly be? Because it's sure to be there.
Ice Beam wasn't actually too bad.
No,
it was
no,
in,
I
wasn't-
had toward the end. It was Lab Hydra.
yeah.
You were pretty close to being in Go mode then. What would you have been missing?
Yeah, I
I
was
think-
actually Go mode except for the artifacts.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh.
a little unclear on the use of the term Go mode because sometimes we mean with the artifacts and sometimes not. It seems.
I think
I would
it's
say-
generally
I
not
think-
artifacts, but
You just need to go pick up your artifacts. That's generally how I use or see Go mode used.
I
There's
find
no
it
mode
as
as in
when
you
you
know
know
where
where-
everything is.
yeah.
Yeah, and it was
Um,
practically on top of 3 of the artifacts. So,
Yeah, the end of the seed routed really well. Also,
I bet.
so Overgrown Chamber is probably going to be the last artifact you picked up, and everybody's going to pick up.
Yeah.
One
Because I-
check beyond that was Boost Ball.
Mhm.
I was a little bit unhappy because I considered doing it as a joke, and well, it would have saved 2.5 minutes at least.
Yeah, at least. But we got to watch Ridley fly around for a little while, and that's always fun.
Yep.
Yes.
Disagree, but
Get fusion flashbacks.
Yeah.
That was my worst Ridley impression ever.
I don't know. That was pretty close. I think just needs to be like 10 times louder, and you got it.
Clearly. and like a couple times more compressed.
Well, there we go, and
Yep.
Op finishing up too.
Yeah, it says he's in third, but that's because Pyro
Pyro
did not.
never hit done.
He hasn't actually entered his done. I would have finished this if I hadn't been on stream, but I didn't want to keep you guys waiting.
You had your right. You had the right to finish if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember there have been some seeds in the past where we waited a long time. Oh, and it looks. I think Markfish just died.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
yeah. Were people worried for me? I nearly died a couple of times early on.
That was
It was
quality content.
Yeah, there was a little bit of tension.
All right.
And you
That,
somehow managed to
really
like dodge every E-Tank and Chozo.
Hmm.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Well, there are some that I can't get without space jump.
Yeah.
That is also true.
Hey, by the by, while you're here, go follow Comzeek. He was really been putting in the work to come up on Restream, and then I was like, yeah, I want to be Restream too. Sorry about that, Comzeek.
Oh, no worries.
Oh,
And definitely
also-
follow Diggle. He's great.
Also, go follow RoboScout and Reggie, and Golub too. They're all good
Yeah,
peeps.
everybody-
Thanks to them for tracking and or commentating. Really makes this go a lot smoother, speaking from experience.
Yeah,
As
looking
in-
forward to going back and
Yeah.
watching.
You can track and commentate solo. Not easy.
If you can help it, just don't, please. The sanity is bad in that case.
And imagine if I had been doing this at this race where there were 6 runners. That would have been fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Yep.
was
mean,
nice
yeah.
to see a
I'm
big
technically only
turnout for the
commentating
weekly.
on 2 of them, but I still like to keep an eye on everyone. But yeah, this
You guys
it was
advertised
really
yet
cool
for
to
the
see so many
upcoming
people going. Oh, yeah.
Oh
you
yeah,
guys
the
advertised
upcoming.
yet for the upcoming tournament?
Yeah, tournament's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Yep.
Big hype for that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Anyone in chat who is interested in the tournament, it's really fun. It's the entire community
It will
basically
be.
coming together for Randomizer. Yeah. And ironically, I feel like it's less. I feel like you don't even need to be as I feel like the weeklies have a higher competitive standard than the tournaments do.
Yeah, it's funny. I feel that way too.
Yeah.
I'm less
We
nervous
are
about that
weekly?
tournament than I was about today.
There we go. So yeah, we're still hashing out the rules. There's a poll up right now.
Yeah. If you have any very passionate opinions about how to run Metroid Prime Randomizer, go in the Discord and tell us passionately about how you feel. We would love to hear it.
And take that poll.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't have much more to say at this point. Are you waiting for Mark Fish to finish?
She doesn't have wave beam,
Oh.
so she's gonna be a while. I don't think we're required to wait for all the runners to finish.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Yeah, but
Otherwise, it's just going to be a big, long NPR talk show.
yep, we could
There
discuss
was-
the tournament on air. Then again, I'm not sure SpeedGaming would be too happy about us for that.
No, we should probably go.
Yeah.
Anyways, thanks everybody for watching.
Yeah, thanks.
Yep.
All right.
This has certainly been good content.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching the VOD.
Yep. Alright. This has been a fun week. See y'all next week. I'm Robo Scout.
Yeah.
See you later.